What's up, explorers? Welcome back to the channel. We're the Choose here from Choose to Explore, where we teach you guys how to see the world
and save a dollar. So today we're actually going to do a bucket list experience. We're going to be with Xsite Belize, and we're going to be touring the most amazing things today.
So what we'll be doing is, first thing, we're going to go on a beautiful catamaran tour with Xsite Belize. We'll be going through the largest living barrier reef in the world here in Belize. Then we're going to go to Hol Chan Marine Reserve. After that, we're gonna go to Sharkery Alley and we're gonna swim with stingrays and sharks. Then we're gonna finish off the trip. We're going to do a day trip there in Caye Caulker. We're gonna drive right through the split. So if you guys wanna do this tour with us, stay tuned, let's go. So the good thing about Xsite Belize is that this tour actually started in San Pedro. I know online they showed a lot of other tour options that started in Caye Caulker already, and we were in San Pedro and we wanted to stay in San Pedro, so it was really convenient for us to do that. So we just took a boat ride from San Pedro and now we're here at Hol Chan Marine Reserve, and this is about a 45-minute ride, but honestly we were super chill. We relaxed the whole ride over here and it was beautiful just to look out at the water. We were able to chill and just lay on the nets. I was up, we were dancing, we connected our Bluetooth speaker, so we are moving around here. So Hol Chan actually means a small channel, and it's a break in between the barrier reef. If you guys didn't know, Belize has one of the biggest barrier reefs in the world, so you know I'm gonna get in and I'm gonna see some of the marine life here. So stay tuned, let's go. Birthday girl! Woo! So we're just getting back from the Hol Chan Marine Reserve, the first stop, and it was spectacular. I went snorkeling. It was the Chilo and Chew adventure, and I didn't have a life jacket. I had the flippers, and they gave me the snorkel mask included in the tour. And swimming out, it was the most vibrant, alive reef that I have ever seen in my life snorkeling here. There were so many fish, and not just little itty bitty fish, big fish, rainbow fish, groupers, stingrays, literally you name it. And while we talking, my man just brought us over some drinks right there. That's what I like, a nice rum punch. But it was alive and vibrant. We saw stingrays, and there was even a point where there was a break where you could go down, and we free dove down and through the cave, and we saw so much. It was spectacular.
Yeah, so me and my friends, we did not venture out that far. We pretty much stayed really close to the boat, but you don't even have to go too far from the boat. We saw stingrays, we saw big fish. It was incredible. So I highly recommend you come on this trip.
Like I said, even if you guys don't want to snorkel, you can still see so many fish here. So definitely recommend it. And now we're off to our second stop. So let's get this rum punch going and let's go. All right, so right now we're in Sharkery Alley, and we're about to do a bucket list experience right here, and we're about to see these sharks, and I'm about to swim with them, hopefully. So we'll see. Liv, you getting in?
Woo!
Let's check it out. Look at these sharks. Look how many of them there are. All right, man. I'm just getting out of the water at Sharkery Alley, and I don't even think words could really describe that experience. It's something that I didn't even know I wanted to do, but it's bucket list. Talk about what you saw, Liv.
So I saw like a million sharks. They were all different sizes. Some were really big, some were smaller, but there were so many sharks. I saw them from the boat.
So the queen did not get off the boat, but I went in there for you guys, so you guys could experience it with me. There were so many sharks, and as you can see, I still got on my arms, still got my legs. I'm in one piece. It was a really safe experience from my experience. There were tons of fish, tons of stingrays, tons of sharks, and just being there, was amazing. The sharks even kind of rubbed up on me sometimes, and their skin is kind of scaly and rough, but definitely something I would recommend doing because it was so much fun.
So cool.
Would you guys do it? Let us know in the comments below, guys. All right, so we just were cruising and we just got here in Caye Caulker, and we're actually cruising right through the split. Now, this called the split because it's literally a split which separated the two islands. You have a northern side and a southern side. And the southern side is more developed and the northern side is a little bit less developed. Now, the reason why it's called the split is because Hurricane Hati literally split the island into two in 1961. I think it's 1961, don't quote me if I'm wrong. But we're here and let's explore the island.
So we just got to Caye Caulker, and the first thing that we had to do was grab ourselves a lizard juice. So pretty much this is a lime flavored drink with at least 3 or 4 different liquors inside of it, and it's really good. It's delicious. So definitely the first thing you need to do when you get here.
Make sure all your fingers are straight and flat out. While you are in a kneeling position, hand away from the deck.
All right, so we just pulled up to the place where you could feed the tarpons, and it's a crazy experience because these fish are humongous. And we got sardines. We had to follow the directions. Let me read it to you guys. Number 1 is you buy the bait. It's about $5 Belizean. Then you hand feed the tarpon, put it in slow-mo, and the footage will look something like this. So that was an amazing experience with the Atlantic tarpons. Those things are huge. They get up to about 8 feet or about 300 pounds. And the cool fact is that they can live up to 100 years, and they live in freshwater as well as saltwater. So definitely a cool experience. I highly recommend doing it. Walking up the island, we saw a beautiful barbecue grill called Esther's Crusted Crab, and we got lobster, and it is fantastic. It's cook it right on the grill, it smokes. It also comes with the rice and beans. It comes with plantains and coleslaw, and it's phenomenal. I highly recommend it, and it's only 40 BZ, which is $20 US for lobster. So come check it out. Just leaving Caye Caulker. Liv already couldn't wait, got the rum punch and water in her hand. It is a hot, beautiful day here, but Caye Caulker is a cool island. It's different than San Pedro because it's really island life. It's slow, a lot less people, not a lot of cars. Thank you, brother. Not a lot of cars or golf carts. So when I think about island life, I think about Caye Caulker. Unfortunately, we're not staying longer than what we did. But I hear at 4 or 4:30 they have a stingray experience where you could basically feed the stingrays and touch them. But we already swam with the sharks and stingrays, so I guess we already had that experience. But let's cruise back over. It looks like the sun is about to set on our way back, so it should be a glorious boat ride back. All right, so we just had an amazing experience with Xsite Belize. My boy Chilo and Chu took care of us. We did so much today. On the way back, we actually saw dolphins, which is crazy. I couldn't even capture it because it was too fast. But man, now the sun is setting and it's a beautiful day here in San Pedro. I highly recommend to do it with Xsite Belize and request my boy Chilo and Juan there. All right, I'll see you guys on the next one.